They paid me like $100. Y'all, I thought I was making big bank. I was like, okay, $100. Ooh, I got $100. If I could do nothing, I would. Ooh. Hey y'all, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is NAZJAA and I make college and fashion related content, and I really don't like that intro anymore, so let's just... Hey y'all, and welcome to today's video. I'm changing up my intro in case you haven't noticed, because it's just time to throw out the old and bring in the new for the new year. So today's video is going to be a Q&A. I told Instagram to ask me some questions, so I'm just going to go through because I know I have a lot of new followers and stuff, and I always get the same type of questions. So I'm going to just be answering questions today with my Murakami and my very rare sweatshirt. So this is from, I know I'm gonna get questions about this. This is a Jacker knit sweatshirt or sweater from Very Rare Clo. I'll put it right here, Very Rare Clothing. Shout out to them. Thank you all so much for sending stuff in. Let's just go on through it. All right, so let's just go ahead and get into it. Let me start off with the most pressing question I always get. Literally everybody, I probably get this question 3-4 times a day throughout all my platforms. So first question, what ethnicity am I and what is in the middle of my forehead? So I am Indian and black. My mom is from India and my dad is from Virginia. He's black, so I'm Indian and black. And this thing that I wear on my forehead is called a bindi, and it's usually worn for, you know, cultural or religious purposes. I am not religious at all, so I do wear it for cultural purposes to connect me to my culture. It also can represent your third eye, but if you want to know more, just look it up. It's called a bindi, B-I-N-D-I. Hopefully that will educate you guys. I just wear it because I like it. I don't have to wear it. So I did get a lot of questions about how I really got into fashion. When did you start getting into fashion, and like at what age, and kind of like what inspired you to start getting into fashion? So throughout my whole life, y'all, I've gone to a school where I've had to wear a uniform every single day. I had to wear a white button-down shirt and khaki pants every single day. Couldn't wear any colors, couldn't wear like colorful shoes, colorful jackets, nothing, none of that. So I was just wearing a uniform every day. It was kind of really hard for me to express myself, and I just really wasn't into like dressing up. Like I like to look at other people like dress up, but like really I really started getting into fashion this last year, especially over quarantine, but just like 2019, like when I went to college, I started to try to find my own style. I started to get into sneakers. I started following people on Instagram and just like getting a lot of inspiration from the stuff that was around me, and like seeing people on campus and just like being in a new environment kind of really pushed me to start wanting to express myself through fashion and through art and stuff. So once I got into YouTube, you know, just like that world of social media was like putting me onto a lot of fashion influencers and sneakers. So I just started to, you know, really get into clothes. And over quarantine, especially, like before quarantine, you know, I was wearing skinny jeans, Vans, like I had a couple Jordan 1s, but it wasn't nothing crazy. So I definitely expanded my style over quarantine. That's when I started to grow my platforms. I got free clothes, I started to make money, I could buy stuff. So, you know, that's how it kind of started evolving. So just recently, over this past year, is when I started getting into fashion, and I feel like I still don't really know what my specific style is. I feel like I'm still trying to find it, because, you know, I like different things. I have a lot of different influences and like places that I draw inspiration from. So that's just kind of like my background and how I got into fashion. But I still don't think I'm definitely not where I want to be in my like fashion sense. So y'all will see, you know, the transition. I feel like y'all are already starting to kind of see me transition into like a more mature style and just like finding my own style and not like being, you know, the same as everybody else. Somebody asked, where do I get my nails done? I only wear press-ons now, so I just order them from like multiple places. These are from Nails by Coral. I'll link it down below or something. But I've just been looking for really good like quality press-ons, and I'm just so excited. I've been finding some really cute ones. I ordered a lot. I'm excited for them to come in, because y'all, I'm so over acrylics. Like, baby, give it up. Is your favorite color brown right now? Also, I love your videos. Thank you so much. And girl, now you know my favorite color brown. You didn't have to ask. Like, that is my favorite color. Obsessed with it, literally. Okay, somebody said, did your platform start growing because of YouTube or TikTok first? I think my platform started growing because of TikTok. So originally, you know, I was posting content on YouTube about college, vlogs, whatever. Then I started making fashion TikToks. Fashion TikTok started getting attention, so I said, ooh, why don't I take that to YouTube? And that's like that connection happened. So YouTube started blowing first, and then TikTok started blowing first, and then YouTube, and I think everybody just like, you know, crossed over, and I was making videos that people wanted to see on YouTube and TikTok. So that's kind of how it happened. Instagram was a product of YouTube and TikTok followers. So thanks guys, I love y'all. Comment down below which platform you found me on first. I'm trying to change up my wardrobe, but I don't know where to start at all. Any tips? Yes, Shadi, I do have tips, but I'm making a full video on this, so I won't go too in depth, but I am going to make a video on how to build like your dream wardrobe. So first off, you got to start with the basics. You know, you need to find out which style you like, so definitely Pinterest, Instagram for inspiration. If you find a photo you like, save it for later. You will definitely need it. So once you have the style in mind that you like, you need to look through the pictures and see kind of like what are the common denominators, like what are the common pieces that they have. So streetwear style is kind of like baggy pants, baggy tops, maybe like hats, tote bags, you know, stuff like that. So then you want to start getting the basics of all of those items. Not saying go spend a bag on some basics, but like thrift, Depop, secondhand stuff. Just find really good basics. It doesn't have to be like too bright, just depending on your color scheme. Like just find really basic items, like no prints, just like get really basic stuff that you can wear with a lot of different things. Then you will be able to kind of build up like the basics, the foundation of all your outfits. From there you can start layering different things together. So you know, you have a baggy shirt, baggy pants, jacket, tote bag, hat, like that's a fit right there. And then as you like get the amount of basics that you want, or you have all the basics that you want, then you start getting the unique pieces, the prints, the colors, etc., and you start building it up that way. So definitely start with your inspiration, then the basics, then the more unique pieces. Why did you start YouTube? So originally I started YouTube as a place to give out college advice, free college advice. I mean, I liked it. I really liked helping people. I really liked like sharing my experience with the college application process. But over time, I've started to just like more fashion stuff, and that's like how my channel started to grow. That's how it started off, but over time it's just become more and more fashion related content because that's what I like, that's what most of my subscribers like, that's how I'm growing, so that's how I make the money. Like there's multiple reasons why I continue to do like fashion content. So I started off in the college realm. I was very stagnant. I wasn't growing. I was at 3,000 subscribers for the longest time, and then when I started making fashion content is when it started growing. So that's why I originally started, but over time my purpose has changed, and now my niche is fashion related content. Somebody said, did you ever feel like giving up on becoming an influencer? So I don't like the word influencer. I said this on my Instagram story. I really just don't like it. Like I know like I can influence people, but I just don't like calling myself an influencer. I feel like it's kind of weird. I like to call myself a content creator, or like, I don't know, fashion influencer is somewhat better, but just like influencer just rubs me the wrong way. I really don't know why. But like as a content creator, did I ever feel like giving up? No, not at all. I love making content. This is how I can express myself, how I connect with you guys. And it's just a really fun like process. I love editing and filming videos and making TikToks and taking pictures. It's just a really fun like thing, and it's just helped me throughout the pandemic like find something to do. So it's definitely like a project of mine, but it's not something I see myself giving up on. Which is why I'm able to be so consistent and motivated with it, because I actually do love doing it. So no, I've never felt like giving up on it. Did you always have a passion for fashion? So I feel like I've always liked fashion, but like on other people. Like I would always like admire other people's fashion, but I never like thought it would apply to myself. Like I don't know, I never assumed I would just, you know, oh, I can do that too. Like I never really thought about it like that. Like you can literally do what everybody you see is doing. Like I saw all these people, you know, New York Fashion Week, like flying around, these models. Like I was like always admiring that, the fashion scene, but I never thought, oh, I can do it too. But now I'm starting to realize, you know, I can do just as much as anybody else can, especially with the platform that I have now. So I'm really grateful that I'm able to, you know, receive clothes, promote stuff. Like it's just a really fun experience. So that's how I really got into it. It's just I started to realize like, oh, I can do this fashion stuff too. So I also got a lot of questions about like school, my age, college, like what college do I go to. So I am a 20-year-old sophomore at Stanford University. I have a lot of videos about Stanford on my channel if you're interested in the process that I took to get there. I was a Questbridge scholar that did not match. I ended up applying regular decision and I got into Stanford. I'm currently majoring in psychology, and yes, we are online, which is why I'm back at home. Otherwise I would be living on campus, but I probably won't be on campus till 2021 junior year, like the fall of junior year. So if you guys came to my channel looking for, you know, college vlogs and stuff, I'm very sorry, but the pandemic pandemic, you know, just stopped all of that. So I am still in college, y'all. I'm not dropping out. I don't plan on dropping out at all. Somebody said, how are you able to buy so many clothes and shoes while being a college student? Before, I was making money on YouTube and making money from brand deals and, you know, selling clothes and doing all this stuff that I do now. I didn't have a job, y'all. I had saved money over the summer. So I had one job over the summer before I went to college, and I had saved like all the money from that job, and then I was like, I'll just use that throughout my time in college. Of course, I got like graduation gifts and money from my parents, luckily, and then I also got refund checks at school. So when I got my refund checks, that's what I would use to buy stuff. I wasn't really buying stuff like I buy stuff now. Like, I used to shop at Shein all the time, you know, when stuff was cheap on Shein. And then I would buy like a pair of shoes maybe once every year. So I didn't have money like before I started doing YouTube and all of this stuff. So back when I was, you know, not having like a real job, I barely bought stuff. I didn't really buy a lot of clothes or anything. I just had money saved up from when I worked over the summer. But now I'm a college student who works, like, I have like different streams of income from YouTube, from the brand deals, from like reselling clothes. I had a job for these past 3 months that I don't work at anymore because I just wanted to take a break. So I'm very grateful for all the positions that I do have now in order to make money, especially throughout the pandemic. I recognize how fortunate I am to like have these positions. So that's how I make money now. But before, y'all, I was not making that much money, and I just had money saved up from when I was working over the summer. How long have you been doing YouTube? I've been doing YouTube since April 2019. When I got into Stanford is when I started my channel. So April 2019, so a little more than a year, like a year and a half. What's my favorite pair of shoes? I think currently my favorite pair of shoes is the Mocha ones. Y'all know I love brown, I love tans, I love earth tones, so the Mocha ones are definitely my favorites right now. But I also love my Babestas and my Sakai. Besides brown, what's your favorite color to wear? Can I say tan? No. Oh, black, probably. I don't wear color anymore. If y'all watch my closet tour, I literally threw out like all of my color. I only wear earth tones and neutral colors, and I'm not mad at it. Honestly, I'm happy with my style and closet progression. So if I don't wear brown, it would be black or white. Who do you think inspired your fashion sense the most? Honestly, Colleen Diaz. Y'all know I love her. I talk about her all the time. She's my favorite YouTuber, my favorite fashion influencer. She's just my style goals, life goals, everything. I absolutely love her. Loose Unicorns is another one of my faves. Y'all know that I love them both, and I think they're both very amazing like stylists, and they just know how to pair pieces together so well. So those are my two favorite like fashion influences, but I definitely think Colleen Diaz has helped influence my fashion sense the most. And then I also got questions about fashion major, like fashion school. And no, I don't go to fashion school, and Stanford doesn't even have like a fashion major, so I wouldn't even switch even if they did have a fashion major, because you can do fashion stuff without majoring in fashion, but you can't do like psychology, therapy stuff without majoring in psychology. So if I want to go down the route of psychology, I need to get a degree in psychology and possibly a master's degree in psychology. So that's what I need to be focusing on for school, and then I can do my fashion stuff on the side. So you don't need a fashion. What I'm trying to do in life is not fashion related at the time. I don't know what's going to be in the future, but I just like doing this stuff on the side. So I wouldn't like major in fashion because I feel like I'd have a better route. Like if I'm going to go to school, it's going to be something I need to go to school for, and because you can definitely do fashion stuff without going to fashion school or having a fashion major, but you can't do like psychology stuff without studying psychology. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, if I needed to, I would, but I don't have to. Where'd you get your Vivian Westwood chain? I get this a lot, and I don't know if like people are thinking like, I just got mine from the Vivian Westwood website. You can probably get it from Depop or something. I don't know. I just got mine from the Vivian Westwood I just got mine from the Vivian Westwood website. I don't know where else you can get it from. Like, I don't know, but I get that question a lot. So yeah, I got it from the Vivian Westwood website. What's your dream job? I know y'all have heard this before, baby. I do not dream of labor. I do not dream of working. Like, if I could do anything, it would be, if I could make money doing one thing, it would be traveling or doing exactly what I'm doing right now. Buying, like, getting clothes, putting together outfits, styling myself. Like, I don't want to be a stylist for anybody else. I find it very hard to style other people. I wouldn't want to be a stylist, but just like making money doing what I'm doing now and also traveling, that's my dream job. But that's not really a job in my opinion, so I don't have a dream job, y'all. If I could do nothing, I would. But you know, that's not how life works sometimes. So until we get to that point, we gotta work. What was your first brand deal and how did you get it? So if y'all want me to do a full video on brand deals, let me know. I definitely can, because I like talking about this kind of stuff and giving like advice. So my first brand deal, technically it was on YouTube. It was Ana Luisa jewelry. They paid me like $100. Y'all, I thought I was making big bank. I was like, okay, $100. Ooh, I got $100. And that was like not when I had a lot of followers, you get me? So that was my first brand deal. I got $100, and I think it was over quarantine. Was it over? I honestly don't remember when it was. It was last year, earlier in the year, like maybe like March or April. I honestly can't remember, but that was my first brand deal. Thought I was making big bang, baby. They paid me $100 to promote the jewelry, and I got free jewelry. I was like, yeah, this is it, I've made it. And then I got Boohoo, who didn't pay me before. They pay me now, but they didn't pay me before when I promoted them on TikTok. So that was my second one, and then it built up from there, and now I work with a lot of brands, and I'm very, very happy about it and thankful. What is a brand you've always wanted to work with or have worked with already? I've always wanted to work with Nike. That's like the ultimate collab for me. The biggest goal in this fashion industry is to have, the biggest of my goals in this fashion world is to have a shoe collab with Nike. We have a long way to get there. Lots of hoops to jump through, lots of followers to gain, lots of influence to be made, but that's my biggest goal. So that is the brand that I've always wanted to work with, is Nike. I want an Aleli May type deal, but those are the big goals, and I usually don't tell people that because people are gonna be like, girl, that's out of the question. But I will let y'all in on a little secret. Okay, I see a lot of questions asking for style advice, so I'm just gonna give out a piece of style advice, and then we're gonna end the video because I will do more specific videos on like style and stuff. So my biggest piece of style advice is just layering your pieces. So I saw a TikTok once where it was like, she was like in fashion school, or she was like a model or something, and they were like, you get points, like your points add up in your outfit. So like a shirt, I don't know, remember the exact thing, but for example, a shirt would be like 1 point, a jacket would be like 2 points, pants would be like 2 points, etc. So just like she was like adding up all her points and like trying to get points. Every piece you wear is like adding up to the outfit. So you can have like pants and a shirt and shoes, that's like your basic foundation, but then you can also add a bag, you can add a hat, you can add jewelry, you can add scarves, you can add jackets, you can add a lot of different accessories and just like different layers. So there's always like your foundation, then there's like your first layer, which is like your jacket, there's like your second layer, which is like a scarf or a hat, third layer is like your jewelry, you know, just like layering stuff, a good vest, a hoodie, you know. Layers is what's key to making a good outfit, because you can always throw on like a cool piece with a pair of pants and it'll be like a cool outfit, but like trying to step it up a little more is like layering different stuff and like adding accessories. So accessorizing is the most important thing you can do for your outfits. That's how you make your outfits pop, and I have videos coming out on that very soon. So thank you guys so much for watching. Watch out for this next few weeks of content, y'all, because I'm on break and I have stuff planned. I'm talking about I stayed up till 3 a.m. planning FI content, so it's on the way, because I've kind of been unhappy with my content lately, and I feel like I can make better quality videos and just like better and more helpful videos overall. So be on the lookout, because we about to get it popping in here over the break. So thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys the next time I upload.